Hello. As you can see now is Nasdaq, and this is the weekly time frame, and I'm just going to prepare for tomorrow's trading, and I'm going to go step by step. Now on the weekly, this looks like a consolidation at the moment from end of May all the way to today's day. It looks like we're on consolidation on Nasdaq. So if we drop to the daily, on the daily, we have here a shift in market structure, and here the displacement creates a fair value gap on the daily, went back, filled, and went down now. Short term, I still see Nasdaq a bit bearish, but if we respect this low, we might end up being in a position of consolidation or go back to bullish. Now June in seasonality tends to be consolidation, slightly bearish. But yeah, that's something to take into account. From my view here for tomorrow, we need to take into consideration that we feel this fair value gap here on the daily, and now we're going down. And 4 hour maybe makes things more clear. 4 hour in terms of market structure, we did take that intermediate term low, and that was a key low for me, though, from the previous week. And we started the week going down, and I was expecting to take the low of of around June, beginning of June, mid-June, the low of the 9th of June. Now we slowed down a lot from Tuesday, Wednesday, and today, but I'm still bearish. We might be able to reach this point, so if we put this as targets, and we could reach the sell side liquidity here, and it could be a possibility. I see it more on ES than NQ. Now I will show ES in a bit. So today we had a clear bearish engulfing candle in the 4 hour. As you can see, a bearish engulfing candle is when the candle overtakes the previous candle. So here is bearish. You can see the high and the low is way wider, bigger, and the body of the candle also. And this is a bearish engulfing candle, and also is a shift in market structure. You can see the swing low here taken, and we created here a fair value gap, fill the fair value gap, and now we're going down. We go to 1 hour. In terms of market structure, is bearish from 4 hour and below. Now 1 hour, I don't really analyze much the 1 hour. I like to analyze from 4 hour onwards. The 1 hour is telling us that we are bearish. We taking, in terms of market structure, we were in the middle of nowhere in consolidation from Tuesday to today, but with this huge move, it's bearish following what I shown 4 hour. So for tomorrow, I see the market targeting at least these points. Now, as a day trader, things could change, because what you prepared the previous night, it might not show the next day, and you can be flexible. But one of the things I'm trying to apply into my trading is step away on days that's supposed to be high probability days, but when you prepare the previous night, you can clearly see that it's not very clear. For me, Friday might be a closing down, but you never know. So I will say for tomorrow, we're going to hit these lows. We might hit it overnight. I doubt we take this high. If we take this high on Friday, I think we are going back to bullish. Now, from my view is we will take these lows. There's a high probability, and yeah, it's kind of equal lows here, so we will take these lows most probably. I can see that as a high probability. Now, if I go to ES, it's the same story, but even more bearish here because the weekly looks more bearish. It looks like we're going to target the low of the week of the 8th of June here, the 7,293. It looks like we're going for that. Now, is it going to happen tomorrow? I don't know, but there's a probability that it might happen. Now, daily shows very clear bearish. We got here shift the market structure. You can see the swim low here, taken the big displacement, creating fair value gap. The fair value gap wasn't filled, but on Nasdaq was filled, and for me that's enough. That I don't think this is going to be filled at all. We might keep going low most probably. So if we go 4 hours now, 4 hour we didn't create the fair value gap as Nasdaq did create. If I compare them, we have SMT. Now this SMT is bullish SMT, so you can see that you're getting so many pieces of information that they're not giving you a clear view of the market. Like, no, everything aligns, nothing is perfect. I think SMT is one of the tools, obviously, that I got from ICT, but my favorite obviously is market structure, and higher time frame PDRAs is a must. Now SMT is like an add-on that helps you to follow the bias, and this SMT that happens on the low, it tells you that it's a bullish SMT, but I don't think we're going bullish. So I'm ignoring this SMT. Now tomorrow at London session, we will see what happens. Going back to ES, ES, if I look at 1 hour, we took the sell side liquidity, we took the lows, and I don't think we're going to take these highs if we're bearish. If I go back to 4 hours here, so we didn't take this intermediate term high. Let me check again. So this is 496.5, 496.25. So this intermediate term high, we put it here, intermediate term high, intermediate term high. So that intermediate term high was respected. So you got a swing to the left, a swim high to the right. So that make it intermediate term high. So that's very important to have a market structure, and this gives me a proper bearish trading. By the way, I don't want to talk much, but today was a crazy day, very aggressive market. You could have short on the breakout here. You put the stop loss here. Now, you could have wait here. You wouldn't hit that, but you could have got a nice 3R today. But anyway, that is the past. We're going to focus on tomorrow. That's where the money is today and tomorrow. So now preparing for tomorrow. My targets are this. The low of today, that is going to close in 15 minutes, so I don't expect any moves, any major moves. So this could be a target, and there is a possibility we might drop, 140 points. What is the probability of 140 points happening? The ADR, average daily range, is for the last 5 days is around 100. So we're expecting a very aggressive Friday if we're expecting to take the lows over here. Now, being a bit more conservative will be this low, and if we put the Fibonacci like this, and we put where our targets could be, yeah, this could be, there could be areas. This is a conservative take profit. I wouldn't be surprised overnight we take this, and this could be another take profit here, and here all the sell side liquidity. That is the weekly a couple of weeks ago. So for me, I'm bearish for tomorrow, and I will be looking to short during New York from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. That's where I place my trades, and the market could do anything overnight and London, and it will help me to have a clear bias. But it's been quite tough to trade. I mean, this has been barcoding, but yeah, for tomorrow, for ES and NQ, expected to take some short trades, and especially here NQ is so clean with the fair value gap. We did the daily, respect the daily fair value gap, drop, creating a bearish engulfing candle that also ES has that bearish engulfing candle, and I really like engulfing candles. And we respect this bearish engulfing candle, fill the fair value gap, and it looks like we're dropping, and these equal lows, they're going to be targeted most likely. Now, are we going to go here and here? I don't know, but the probability to hit this low, I think, is quite high. And as a day trader tomorrow, I will see if the confirmations happen. So yeah, good luck guys, and see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be trading live, and I will be trading from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. New York time. Have a good one.